They're your comrades, your compatriots, your brothers in arms. When the tanks start rolling and the guns start roaring, you want only the best, the brightest, and the most skilled crew driving your tank to victory. Crews are essential to success in World of Tanks. Every tank needs a crew to operate it, or it will not be able to roll out to battle. Each time you purchase a new tank, you will be prompted to assign a crew to that tank. You will be able to see the crew's mastery in their respective tank above the commander's picture. Though you are free to select any crew that is from a valid nation that you wish, your best option will be highlighted for you. Reassigning a crew from one of your existing tanks requires retraining, unless you are sending a crew to a premium tank. Crews can be reassigned into premium tanks for free. Sending your crew to Tank Academy for gold will train them to 100% mastery. Reassigning a crew to a tank class that they have not been trained in will be more expensive than keeping them in their current class of training. And reassigning a crew into a higher tier will be more expensive than reassigning them to a tank of the same tier. When you reassign a crew to a tank, the existing crew in that tank will be kicked out. Crews belonging to a particular country can only be reassigned to tanks from their own country. Should you choose to hire a new crew for free, they too will have to be trained. Because this crew is inexperienced, you will have a third option for their training: rapid courses. Though it costs nothing to put a crew through rapid courses, they will only be trained to 50% mastery, leaving you to make up the rest on the battlefield. You may find it is much more advantageous to transfer a more experienced crew that is already in your roster. Each time you take a crew out to battle, they will become more proficient in their particular tank. When you select a skill for your crew, they will begin training on it, much in the same way they did when training on their tank. As your crew's mastery with a particular skill increases, the skill's effectiveness in battle will increase. The camouflage skill at 75% mastery, for example, will do a better job at concealing your tank from prying eyes than it would at 20% mastery.